Hi, I'd like to talk about the concept of the race to zero. We had a pretty serious conversation recently with a client about whether or not they are in a race to zero within Google Ads, within paid search. The reason being that they offer a product with a very low barrier to entry, and they have a reasonably competitive price point, but not too competitive. Competitors are starting to lower their prices, and at the same time, the increase in competition and the increase in the number of players is driving up the CPCs in the auctions and basically just eroding the margins for everyone. So this means that there is a pie that's relatively stable but not growing. There's a lot of new entrants coming in and just diluting profitability, and it seems like a race to zero. And this is a very tough conversation to have because in some cases you go in with the belief that paid search is going to deliver the highest return on investment, and often that's true. And you also think that that's going to be something that you can sustain for the long term, hopefully for years. But if you are in an industry with a very low barrier to entry, and your product or your service isn't extremely unique, and other players can come in and undercut you on price, then you need to start seriously thinking about moving up the funnel and creating a brand and investing some of your marketing into building that brand. And this is something I do think that a lot of people who are in very competitive paid search environments need to think seriously about, because I don't believe that there is really enough being invested currently by these small to medium-sized players in building a brand for the long term. That means video content primarily and publishing that in places like Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I would love to hear your thoughts on this too. Thanks.